make pasta all'olio, aglio, e peperoncino. The classic go-to pasta dish when you don't really have anything in your fridge. People in poverty in Italy, you know, people are making all these recipes that barely used anything to make. All you really need is the olive oil, the garlic, and the hot pepper in the pasta. To make it a little bit more holistic and a little bit more healthy, I'm gonna add in some broccoli and whole cherry tomatoes. First, we're gonna get our water boiling, just so by the time we've actually got everything ready, we can throw in the pasta. Do it on high. I'm gonna use 4 of these smaller cloves. You know, if you have bigger cloves, that might mean 2. And crush it. Do that with each one. You don't need to chop this up fine, because once we're cooking it in the olive oil, you'll see you stir it around a lot, and all the flavor kind of gets extracted out of these big pieces of garlic into the oil. A lot of people throw out the stalk of broccoli, which I think is ridiculous because it's my favorite part, and it's also really healthy. We want to use a lot of oil because it's going to be the base of the sauce. We're going to cook this just a little bit over medium heat. So, well, look at that sizzle. There we go. That's what we want. The oil starts to smoke, you've gone too far. If it's popping and shooting oil around, then you definitely want to turn it down. If you have dried red hot pepper, all you need is about that much, because it's all going to extract the flavor. It gets sucked into all of this liquid that will be coated around the pasta. About 5 minutes. Make the water pretty salty. I'm going to cook it for about 3.5 minutes before the tomatoes. And I'm going to put in a little bit less than half this pack of tomatoes. See how this broccoli is shrinking down and turning a lot darker? The cherry tomatoes aren't done yet, because they're gonna get, you know, they're getting really shiny, but they're gonna start, there's a point where they'll start releasing their juices. And right when they start doing that is the point where you kind of want to serve them, because they're right in that, in between, between that like fresh crunchiness, but also the sweetness that tomatoes get when they get cooked. You get the best of both worlds. Whenever a box of pasta says, you know, whatever amount of time you should cook it for, I always cook it for exactly that amount of time or just under it, because it makes the pasta al dente, you know, that nice chewable texture rather than mush. Perfect. Now you can see these tomatoes are kind of getting that wrinkly. Some of these are getting that wrinkliness right here on the outside. Right there, right there, right there. That's what we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and toss in this pasta. Cleaning as you go is a really valuable trait in a cook, because it's going to save you a lot of time, you know, once you're done eating. Once you're full and, you know, done, it's a lot less fun to clean than if, you know, while you're still working and waiting for other things to happen. So efficiency is key.